First,
welcome to Countdown to the Crown. My name is Casey Gibson with Pageant Vision TV. We are live in the beautiful mansion for the Miss Missouri Teen USA and Miss Missouri USA competition. It is high energy and the competition is fierce. We're going to show you a little bit of behind the scenes of what the atmosphere is like here at the mansion. Let's see what all of our other cameras are catching up around the venue. All right, we have a proud parent with us here. Tell us who you are and what your contestant is.
Hi, my name is Boyd Weinstein from St. Louis, and I'm here to support my daughter Talia Weinstein, Miss Ledoux.
I have been watching your contestant. She has the beautiful dark hair. I'm loving everything she's doing on stage. But tell us, as a proud dad, how long has she been competing? What has her pageant journey looked like?
She just started last week. No, I'm just kidding. She's been working at this for about 6 months. It's her first pageant.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's been working really, really hard with mock interviews and a lot of different outfits, and doing a lot of hard work to get to this place.
That's amazing. Okay, but does dad really know how much we put into pageant season this year?
We meaning her, or we meaning you?
That's a good question there. But I want to ask you, being able to watch her do preliminary competition, how do you think she did? How was her overall performance yesterday?
Yeah, well, of course, as a dad, I thought she was amazing and absolutely is going to win. But I also feel like she's really enjoying the process and she's really happy. I haven't seen her this happy in a long time. She's loving it. She thinks she's going to be a pageant addict now because she's met so many great girls and has had so much fun. So I'm glad she's enjoying the process.
Awesome, and I'm loving the signage. We have more signs on the floor over here, but we have a Miss Teen Ledoux here, but thank you so much for chatting with us on Countdown to the Crown.
You're welcome, and her mother made the signs.
Love it, thank you.
Thank you.
We're back on Countdown to the Crown, and we have Olivia's mother with us. Tell us, how are you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing great. I do not have to wear heels or walk in a swimsuit.
I love it. So we're going to take a little step back and see all of the beautiful faces we have back here. Isn't this awesome? I love it. All right, so tell us a little bit about her pageant journey so far.
Olivia started out in a different organization and found such benefits in being a part of pageantry, and so super excited to move over to the Miss USA.
Awesome. Well, you're getting it here first, and we have a very happy family back here. We're loving all the face cards, but thank you for joining us with another parent on Countdown to the Crown.
All right. I'm here at the Miss Missouri USA pageant. We're waiting to find out who's going to be the lucky girl winning tonight, and we have a whole crowd behind us here. Who are you guys supporting tonight?
Alyssa Chandler, Miss Green County.
Green County, Miss Alyssa Chandler. Amazing. Do you guys know how she got involved with this pageant tonight?
She told me she was invited by the pageants. I don't know how they contact her, but
I can tell you. Am I allowed to tell you? She was sitting on our couch one day after becoming Rookie of the Year in a sales profession, male-dominated sales profession, and said that she found out what was more fulfilling was serving her community, and so she said, I'm gonna go for a pageant and see how this platform can help me affect our community, and now we're here.
I'm Casey with Countdown to the Crown, and welcome back with another happy person today in the audience. Tell us who you're here with and what's your name.
So my daughter is Miss West Rogersville, and my name is Amber, and I am so excited. So her first year at this pageant, she ran first runner-up, and last year she was in the top 12. So I'm hoping for the crown this year.
Ah, that's so exciting. Okay, so tell us a little bit about what her pageant journey has been like. I know you mentioned that she's had some top placements here, so has she done any other system, or is it just this one?
Yeah, so my daughter has been in the National American Miss program, and in 2019 she was Miss Teen 2019, and she's just so excited to be the next Miss Missouri USA.
I'm loving it. So if you do go to Miss USA this year, how excited are you going to be?
Oh, girl, so excited. So excited.
So how long has her preparation been for this year's competition?
So after last year, she was like, Mom, I got this. I got this. And she has been prepping since last year. So we're just like excited, and
Ready for it.
whatever happens, happens.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
it's just win the title. She had fun.
Exactly. And that's how we need to look at it is, you know, there's a crown to be won here, but as long as you're getting something out of this weekend, it's a long weekend, but it is very rewarding. But we want to thank you and let you get into the auditorium, because I know it's first come, first serve seating, so we got to get your seats up front.
Yes.
But thank you so much for joining us on
Thank
Countdown to
you.
the Crown.
Have a great night.
Yeah, you too. We have our fabulous royalty here. We have our Missouri girl. So tell us, who are you and what is your title?
My name is Michaela McGee. I'm your Miss Missouri USA 2022.
And I am Shay Smith, your current Miss Missouri Teen USA.
All right, I know this is bittersweet, but how are you feeling right now about this crowning ceremony that's about to happen here in a few short minutes?
Well, I think that's the word that's been circulating this weekend is just bittersweet. You know, it's always hard to let go of something that's been a part of your life for a whole year, and that's really consumed your time, your energy, and effort. But I'm really excited for the next girl to get this opportunity and really make the most of it.
Shay, how are you feeling about this?
I would say bittersweet too. We keep throwing that word around, but you know, it's really awesome to think that someone else gets to also experience the kind of year we had and take their steps across the Miss Teen USA and Miss USA stage. So I'm super excited for the next girl. However, it is really bittersweet for us.
I know, but we're super excited to have you guys here on Countdown to the Crown, but let's go find some fun parents in the audience.
Let's do it.
All right, we are on our way. Am I still on? We found us another fabulous guest here tonight, and tell me who you are here cheering for.
I am here with Madison Horner, Miss Table Rock Lake.
Awesome. Okay, so how has this competition been like, being able to watch from outside in? Have you been giving her some words of encouragement, maybe some motivation?
We worked a lot on eye contact up on the stage, a lot of confidence, her bringing that confidence when she's on the stage. I think that really radiates with the judges, especially her eye contact. I think that was the main thing that we worked on.
Absolutely. And if she were to win tonight, what is the emotion of the whole group going to be like?
I mean, it's something that she's been wanting since she was a little kid. I think it would really fulfill her dream. You know, she's been wanting this forever, and then going on to Miss USA and winning that would be amazing for her, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a look at a few episodes that we did a few nights ago with our Missouri royalty. So let's check that out.
First, there was Netflix. Then there was Hulu. What is there for binge-watching pageants? How can I keep up with pageant news? Now the wait is over. From the #1 pageant video producers in the country, Pageant Vision TV is your source for exclusive news in the pageant industry. Stay informed of upcoming pageant events and breaking news. Plus, and this is the exciting part, sign up early and enjoy hundreds of hours of pageants from our library dating back to the early 2000s. That's right, binging on pageants is now a thing. Go ahead, treat yourself. Sign up today at pageantvision.tv and prepare to be dazzled.
Welcome to Pageant Vision TV. My name is Casey Gibson, and we are sitting here with the Miss Missouri USA, Michaela McGee. So let's go ahead and just get right to it. You had first-timers luck last year. Talk about competing in this competition last year to where you are now.
Well, yes, Casey, I was completely new to pageantry. I had no background in this. There was no one in my family, to my knowledge, who has ever competed in a pageant. So coming from being an athlete and jumping into this world was brand new. I had to do a lot of research, and I had to go on and watch pageants, and I came across the Miss USA system, and I was instantly intrigued by it. So I knew it was something that I wanted to get into, and we talk about that beginner's luck. I put a lot of hard work into that first time try, and it ended up really paying off. Just the sacrifice, the dedication, grinding, and then again, just being a student and seeing what it was to be on stage and what I needed to do, and thankfully, again, it paid off.
So let's talk about being an athlete. Definitely I feel like swimsuit may be a great position for you to be in with being an athlete. I don't know if anyone has checked out her social media, but you have abs for days, to say the least. So what did the preparation look like coming into that swimsuit competition, even for the state and at the national level for Miss USA?
It was intense. I won't lie, but I put it on myself. I knew that I wanted to give myself the best chance of competing and being a top competitor. And I knew to do that I needed to get in really good physical shape. And being an athlete kind of helped me along that way because I know how to work out. I've been in the gym before, I'm no stranger to it. So I just intensified my workouts and catered it more towards leaning up instead of kind of getting that bulkier look that I had when I was playing professional basketball. So it ended up really working out. I was really happy with my results, and thankfully I had Brian Atterbury with his fitness team helping me along the way, and we got the job done. Like you said, I felt like I stepped on stage ready to be there, and I didn't hold anything back.
So let's talk about going to Miss USA. What was that experience like for you, being firsthand behind the scenes with all the girls the entire week there?
Miss USA is a whirlwind, to say the least. I mean, you're there for a week, you're with all of the girls who are competing for this one treasured title, so it can get a little intense, but I think having our trip to Nizuc and us all meeting each other beforehand really kind of eased the tension, where we were able to build friendships and really support one another as women and our differences and uniquenesses and the different platforms that we were bringing to the table. So it was, again, just a very different experience, but one I think we're all thankful for. We've learned a lot from it, and we're able to grow as people from it as well.
I think as an outsider looking in on that trip, going to the resort and the spa and seeing all the women being able to, do the fun photo shoots and the wonderful dinners that you all got while you were there. Tell us a little bit behind the scenes what that looked like, doing the photo shoots with all the different people that were involved with the Miss USA organization.
Yeah, so we had Kiss and Makeup from Houston doing our makeup for our official headshots for Miss USA, and their team was absolutely phenomenal. You can go down that list of headshots and there's not one girl who looked bad. Everyone looked flawless, and to be in Mexico and such a beautiful resort, it's a 5-star resort in Cancun, and we got to enjoy it to the fullest. They let us go explore. We had downtime where we could really get to sit down and get to know the girls, have one-on-one conversations, enjoy the water, but we were also there learning, what it takes to be the next Miss USA, what they were looking for, and as much as we were learning, we were still able to have fun, so chalk it up to a great experience.
So let's talk about, you came in, you were giving it your 100% all, and I know that this year you've done over 300 different appearances.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, one, how you did that many, and two, the time management that it took to get all that in your schedule for this year.
Thank you so much for asking and recognizing that, Casey. I was really proud of myself. I came in with the goal when I won Miss Missouri USA that I wanted to do at least 3 appearances a week. I was like, if I can do that, I should hit around 150 appearances for my reign. I feel like that would be really good in the community, still balancing a full-time job and personal life on top of this title. And I blew my own mind when I realized I was approaching 300 events and then surpassed it. And I've been able to do so much. I've worked with senior homes, I've worked with veteran groups, I've worked with teams and coaching units. I've been able to really push my nonprofit organization, More Miracles, within my community in St. Louis, but also my campaign that I started, which is called the We Want to Play Too campaign, geared towards keeping girls 14 years old and under in youth sports. Because being an athlete, I know the immeasurable value of the skills and the leadership that I've learned in team sports, and whether people want to go on and pursue that at a professional level, a college level, a high school level, at that level when you're in that youth development is so critical. So I just want to give people the opportunity to have that opportunity, the opportunities that I had to grow and fall in love with sports, or just get what you need from it and move on with your life. But no one should be held back from doing so just because they don't have the resources.
And I want to talk a little bit about Best Buddies, with them being a huge part of the Miss USA organization. Tell me a little bit of what you may have done with them this year.
Best Buddies is one of my favorite organizations to work with, and I'm so happy that they're a proud partner with the Miss USA organization. I was able to do the Best Buddies Friendship Walk in St. Louis and in Kansas City, which was actually their first annual walk in Kansas City. My Miss Missouri USA teen was able to get there with me, Shay Addison, as well as Miss Kansas, Elise Noy, and some of the new queens that were just crowned. So just to see that our organization is really investing in creating a more inclusive environment for individuals with IDD makes my heart sing. We're really putting in the work and going boots on the ground, and I think that's important for a title holder to do.
So I know we've talked about a lot of different things during your reign so far, as well as doing all the things that you have done. I want to talk a little bit about what it means to be a Vanbrose girl. I know there's only a few states out there that are lucky enough to be one. So tell us what that experience has been like being a part of the sisterhood.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I am so happy that I am a Vanbrose girl. Again, I am new to pageantry, so I didn't really know too much about directorship, but John, Jason, Jen, Sherry, Karen, everyone within the Vanbrose organization truly cares about the girls who come in here, whether you win or not. If you're just a contestant, they still are invested into you growing as a woman, growing your career path, you just as an individual. So it's been a real blessing, and they just make it fun. You know, they put on boot camps for us where we can all go and get to know each other and at the same time prepare for Miss USA. They're hands-on with us in the preparation process in terms of picking out our gowns, how we want to wear our hair. If we ever needed them, they were just a phone call away. And again, I just feel so blessed to be a part of this Vanbrose family. I know that they're going to be in contact with me as I am with them for the rest of my life. And just to see our sisterhood grow and to invite the next new Miss Missouri USA into the family is something that I'm gonna cherish. And I'm just thankful that women have this opportunity to join this family.
And with them helping you prepare for Miss USA, I don't think anyone was prepared for the stage at Miss USA with a lot of stairs. I hope
it was a lot of stairs.
Yes. So, but I want to point out that you mastered the stairs at Miss USA, which is something that not a lot can say this year. So I want to talk about what was that preparation like, you know, with the Vanbrose group.
Well, no one was prepared for the stairs. Let's just say that. We got to Miss USA and told that there was gonna be a heavy set of stairs that we were gonna be walking down, and everyone was a little freaked out because I'm sure no one really practiced walking downstairs in their gown. And I was even a little nervous because I had a very liquid bead heavy gown, and I was like, how am I going to walk down these steps? But we did have some time to rehearse it while we were at Miss USA. So I just made sure I got a couple reps in, made sure I took my time, and I was not afraid to look down because I'd rather be looking down than falling down, okay? So it ended up looking really good. I looked back and I was really happy with that walk. So it all worked out.
Yes, I think it absolutely did work out because that little bit of time that you may have put in, the extra moments of, you know, taking the slow, be patient going down those stairs, I think truly paid off. Definitely, if you can check out the video on her social media, it really is. I was just so proud. I was like, somebody mastered the stairs. Thank the Lord
thank you.
But let's, you know, talk about a little bit of a sad moment. You're getting ready to give up this title to the next girl in line. What are some points you want to just go ahead and prepare her for? Maybe some words of wisdom to take on this title for the next year.
Oh, great question. And you know, it's a bittersweet moment, but it is a joyous moment. I'm happy that someone else is going to be able to have this opportunity that I had to grow and learn and network and make this year exactly what you want it to be, which is the advice I would give to the next Miss Missouri USA. Do not hold back. Go knock on every door, ask for every opportunity. Closed mouths do not get fed. So if there's an event that you want to go to, if there's someone who you want to meet, reach out to your network, go and do it. You get 1 year to use this crown, to use this title, to propel yourself light years ahead of where you could be in your career, your personal life, as a leader in your community. Do not take this for granted. Don't take it for granted. It's so special. And I mean, I never think I'm gonna get emotional until you start talking about it. It's just like, you get to do so many cool things and make such a big impact. And when you look at these little girls and these little boys and the organizations you're gonna go work with who look at you and you just give them so much hope, it's all worth it. So put in the work, give it your all, and don't hold back.
Well, this has been amazing speaking with you today, Michaela. I really appreciate you sitting down with us with Pageant Vision TV. You heard it here first, guys. I'm Casey Gibson with Pageant Vision TV. I'm Casey with Pageant Vision TV, and we have our Miss Missouri Teen USA, Shay Smith, with us. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Good.
All right, let's just jump into it. How has your year been with the Vanbrose group as the Miss Missouri Teen USA?
It's been amazing. I wouldn't trade my Vanbrose sisters for the world. One, in particularly Michaela, she's my Miss Missouri USA, and I seriously don't know what I would have done without her this year. I've gotten so close with all 12 of the girls, and I'm just so excited I met them. I had got to go to 2 different Van Bros boot camps with them throughout this summer, and I've gotten so close with them, and I'm just so proud to know them.
So tell us a little deep dive behind the scenes. What happens at these boot camps?
So it's super fun, actually. Boot camp sounds a little scary when you say the word boot camp.
Just a little bit.
Exactly, but you get to actually, stay up late night with the girls, do girly things instead of just boot camp work. So it's really fun. We got to go to 2 different places in Oklahoma and, deep dive into the nitty gritty of pageants. We got to do interview prep, walking prep, and, have some fun while we were there too.
So tell us a little bit about what your preparation was like for the Miss Teen USA competition this year. And I know that something tragic did happen before leaving. So tell us a little bit more about how that was for you.
So I came in with the mindset I wanted to prepare for Miss Teen USA that would leave me with no regrets, and I can confidently say that I did just that. Unfortunately, a month before I was leaving for Miss Teen USA, my dad unexpectedly passed away, and I was able to bring him, a piece of him with me to the Miss Teen USA competition. As I was preparing, I thought of him every step of the way, and he gave me a Purple Heart that I took with me and sewed into my dress that I was able to walk onto the Miss Teen USA stage with. So that's a really, important thing that I got to take with me to Miss Teen USA because he was so excited to go, but I do know now that he had the best seat in the house.
So at Teen USA, everybody, sees all the pictures and stuff. What was your favorite part that you got to do off stage at Miss Teen USA?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say spend time with my roommate, Miss Montana, Teen USA. We got super close throughout the week, and it was really fun to just kind of decompress behind closed doors and get to know someone that otherwise you would never have been able to meet.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the state preparation. When you came in this year, how many times had you possibly competed in this system, as well as like this year was going to be?
So I had competed in Miss Missouri Teen USA 2 years, and the second year I was lucky enough to take home the title. The first year I was first runner-up, and I am actually thinking back so glad that I was first runner-up to give me another year to prepare, kind of grow in my own skin and be the most amount of confident I could be for the Miss Teen USA stage. I came in with a different mindset as well. I just wanted to come in and have no regrets, like I said. Prepare in a way that you could leave knowing you did your absolute best. And I did just that, and I was lucky enough to come home with the title.
That is exciting. And I know that you've done a lot of amazing work this year with the Children's Miracle Network. So tell us a little bit about what that was like and things that you did with the children's hospitals.
Yes, so my brother and sister were both born with a form of trisomy 18, and so that is the reason I got so involved with Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I wanted to give back to CMN the same way they gave back to me and my family during those difficult times. And to date, me and my family have actually raised over $50,000 for Children's Miracle Network hospitals through fundraisers we've held at our local family restaurant, Smith's Restaurant, and so we hope to continue doing those.
That is $50,000.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you guys do fundraising? You said at your family restaurant.
Yes.
Is this doing different sort of fundraising nights? How does that work?
Yes, so we've done it for the past few years, but this year was extra special since I had the title of Miss Missouri Teen USA. We do 50-50 raffles. Everybody buys a meal ticket. We raffle off lots of different equipment that local businesses randomly donate to help out with the fundraiser as well. And it's actually awesome because only 10,000 people live in my community, but when you all come together for such a good cause, it's crazy the amount of money you can.
That is 10,000 people in your community.
Yes.
That is amazing to bring all of that together, especially that's a good community building moment, as well as, bringing home the title to that small town. That's amazing. Tell us a little bit about, we talked about Teen USA. What did the whole behind the scenes, prep work look like for you, getting in that mindset because you did just have something tragic happen before you leave?
Yeah, so that was really challenging. It kind of put a mental block to where I was really struggling to find the motivation to even prepare for Miss Teen USA. But once I got to thinking that, he would want me to prepare in the best way possible, it gave me a fire to be able to know that he was with me every step of the way, even though he was not physically here.
So, of course, sad moments. You're going to have to give up this title. What would you say to the next girl that's getting ready to come into your shoes for the next year?
I would say to just be patient throughout the year. There are so many times you want to just hit the ground running, but you have to be patient with the opportunities that come your way. I also just want to say to be grounded. There's so many different crazy things that happen throughout the year, and as long as you know yourself and stay true to yourself, those things will work out for the best.
That is truly amazing. Well, guys, you heard it here first. We have Shay Smith, the Miss Missouri Teen USA, and I'm Casey with Pageant Vision TV. Thank you for joining us on Countdown to the Crown. My name is Casey Gibson with Pageant Vision TV, and let's get started with the Miss Missouri USA and Miss Missouri Teen USA competition live on pageantvision.com.